Hi guys, welcome back to Shiminia Presents Accept the Blues, and in this episode I have Ruben with me, a Comic Stand 1 contestant. So without any further ado, let's get to the video. Hi Ruben, thank you so much for being in Accept the Blues. It really means a lot.
No worries, man. Thanks for approaching me. It really means a lot.
No, of course. मैंने सबको approach किया था and I didn't know, and trust me, मैं Comic Stand से आपको follow करते हुए आ रही. So I've been a regular follower. तो मैंने आपको कर दिया. मैंने सोचा मैं उस टाइम में रिएक्ट करूं, फिर अब लाइक नहीं, रुको फेस टू फेस देख लेते हैं तब रिएक्ट करें.
I don't know, for some reason I saw your Instagram handle and I was like, ये fangirl expect कर सकते हैं शायद. This whole behavior. Because I don't know. How old are you?
I am 20 years old.
हाँ, तो I was pretty much expecting this.
But I mean, age से क्या लेना देना? I'm so confused ये सवाल.
नहीं 24 के ऊपर लोग ऐसे बिहेव नहीं करते because they have installments to pay, no? EMI. So they don't give a shit about Zakir Khan. They're like, वो बैंक का फोन आ जाएगा ना फिर से तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी. That's their biggest issues.
नहीं ऐसा नहीं. क्या पता, मैंने एक्सपीरियंस नहीं किया है. ऐसा एज की वजह से भी शायद होता होगा. But kind
No,
of.
I'm kidding.
नहीं, it's okay. You need to kid. वो आपका प्रोफेशन है. So by the way, I mean, let's start with a very normalized question. How did you start? I don't want to ask questions.
How did
I mean, why did you choose
so
comedy?
ask me nice ones then. Why did I choose a comedy? Because I was in a shittier profession before. Shittier, मतलब ये भी कोई खास नहीं है.
Engineer थे आप?
But नहीं यार. I was a bartender.
Oh.
Which seems cool. हाँ ऐसा. Oh wow, ये सब होता है reaction. It's not cool. कुछ नहीं कर रहे हो आप लोगों को. You are just getting people drunk. That's it. You are just pouring shit from a bottle into a glass. That's all that your job is. And you have to just remember इस bottle में से कितना इसमें डालना है और इस bottle में से कितना इसमें डालना है. That's all that you need to remember. And it's a very shitty job because then you have to handle these drunk people after. एक तो तुमने उनको दारू पिलाई है. You are only responsible, and then you'll only have to tell them, "Sir, abhi aur mat piyo. Sorry." So it's just very.
I think the question should be like, why did you choose to be bartender? That is much more interesting.
I didn't choose to be a bartender. Here's the fun story about it. I had just passed my boards. Just passed. Like 47%. It's not just 12. Passed, but फिर भी 47. हाँ, my 12th boards. And after that, I was like, क्या करें? तो BMM एक option था. And I was like, and they said we need 50%. I'm like, तो नहीं हो रहा है. So I didn't know what to do. Like, because I was never really focused कि मेरे को यार engineering करनी है या मेरे को आर्ट्स करना है या लिटरेचर करना है. आई हैड नो क्लू. आई वाज लाइक ठीक है, देख लेंगे, जो होगा कर लेंगे. वैसे था. तो एक कॉलेज ने कहा कि हम होटल मैनेजमेंट सिखाते हैं, आपके परसेंटेज चलेंगे. आई वाज लाइक ठीक है, फिर मैं कर लेता हूँ ये भी. तो आई डिड होटल मैनेजमेंट. एंड होटल मैनेजमेंट में भी आफ्टर यू graduate you have to decide which department you want to be in, like the reception or like the front office, the kitchen, F&B, housekeeping. And I was like कुछ भी कर लूंगा यार मैं. मेरे को कुछ भी नहीं आता है, so it doesn't matter. So I did not get a job obviously after I dropped out actually. और मैं सबको बोलते गया कि नहीं रिजल्ट आ रहा है, मेरा डिग्री का रिजल्ट आ रहा है. और खुद नहीं आ रहा था क्योंकि मैं ड्रॉप आउट किया था. So I got a job with Cafe Coffee Day where I worked for a year as a barista. The main जो कॉफी बनाते हैं ना, वो था, 1 साल तक वहाँ काम किया. Then somehow Renaissance, which is run by Marriott, they approached me कि तुमको काम करना है क्या हम लोग के साथ. I'm like, okay, sure. And then after I got selected, they said, would you like to be a bartender after the training induction? They were like, do you want to be a bartender? I was like, okay, sure, whatever. मेरे को कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. तो they were like, ठीक है, bartender बन जाओ फिर. Okay. So I was a bartender for 7 years. Just okay, फिर ये करते हैं और क्या. And then I was in Abu Dhabi actually. I was in Abu Dhabi from 2013 to 2015. 2 years का contract था. And I was told that I am being hired as a bartender, but I went there and I realized कि ये दुबई है. यहाँ पे बार्स ऐसे होते नहीं है. तो they're like, हमारे पास बार तो है नहीं. तो I'm like, तो क्या करूँ मैं? They're like, तो आप ना अभी से वेटर हो. I'm like, okay, फिर. So I worked as a waiter for 2 years in Abu Dhabi, and in Abu Dhabi I actually saw a live stand-up show.
किसका देखा था आपने?
वहाँ पे local acts थे.
Oh, open mics.
They were Eric Thornquist and a few others. Nitin Mirani was doing the circuit at the time. Oh. And I just saw live. I just happened to be there because I was on a date और ऐसा म्यूजिक चल रहा था, एकदम से ऐसा म्यूजिक बंद हो गया and then stand up start हो गया. मतलब ये क्या हो रहा है? Then I just saw the whole show and my mind was blown. I was like, ये क्या कर रहे हैं? These people are just telling jokes. And we are all having fun. This is such a cool profession. तो फिर मैंने घर आके सब research किया and I was like, चलो अभी ये करते हैं. I have to do stand up because I couldn't do bartending or waiting tables anymore. थोड़ा सा वो काफी frustrating हो गया था because I not see a future in it. Yeah. You know, like I was one of those employees जो management के खिलाफ मोर्चा लगाता है.
आवाज उठाते थे आप.
हाँ, आवाज उठाता है. तो management obviously does not like people who speak against them. Same goes for any government. तो मेरा प्रमोशन का चांस तो था ही नहीं प्रमोशन का चांस. I was like, I'm not going to grow in life in this profession. So why don't I raise my voice?
आपने ऐसा नहीं सोचा कि मैं खुद का होटल खोल लेता हूँ और फिर I'll make other people work for me.
पैसे कहाँ है मेरे पास? उतने पैसे होने चाहिए ना मेरे पास. If I had a rich father, I'd be like, why would I work for someone else? I'll just open a cafe coffee day of my own.
Cafe coffee day नहीं, Starbucks. ठीक है.
जो भी
उस टाइम चल रहा होगा. Even Barista एक कैफे है कोलकाता में.
हाँ, Barista was pretty famous at the time. 2010, 2011 के टाइम पे. पर अभी तो I actually prefer Barista more than Starbucks. Coffee wise, Starbucks बहुत फकल है.
So do you feel like आप कभी इसी बार में जाते हैं, you feel like नहीं तुम्हारी जिंदगी भी बदल सकती है?
मेरी जिंदगी कोई खास ऐसी बदली नहीं है.
But
to tell people.
But it's better than bartender.
Depends. Like there are my ex colleagues who are doing really well. They're working at Michelin star restaurants and they're wines sommeliers now and earning way more than I am in this profession. So really depends.
It depends on what you
like
want.
it. If you really like it, it's a great profession if you really study hard. Like I'll tell you a short incident. मेरे hotel में there was a wine sommelier who could just smell and tell you which wine it is.
Wine taster.
Wine sommelier बोलते हैं उसको. So they will tell you the name of the brand, the name of the grape. They will tell you the year also of the wine. They will tell you the temperature that the grape was harvested in. They will tell you the name of the soil. They will tell you the weather condition, everything. So it's सिर्फ एक sniff से, which is with
Wow.
I saw that for the first time and my mind was blown कि ये आदमी कर
Is
क्या
it
रहा है.
is it in India?
यहाँ जहाँ पे कोर्स होते हैं,
Oh,
uh,
wow.
but for the last 2 levels you have to go to UK to do it.
वही तो, यहाँ पे आलू और गोभी का टेस्ट समझ नहीं आता, यहाँ पे लोग टेस्ट से मेरे को सेम लगता है
But
दोनों.
for being a wine sommelier, you can't smoke, you can't eat spicy food. You have to only eat vegetable, like boiled things, boiled vegetables, boiled meat, without salt and pepper also, because you have to preserve your tongue.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And you can't drink any other alcohol than wine.
I mean, this is, and they would be earning great, way more इतना sacrifice करने की वजह से.
Of course, minimum salary is around 5 lakhs a month, if I'm not wrong.
Nice profession to choose, I think.
है ना?
It's a cool profession. I'm like, I mean,
It's a
ठीक
very
है
cool
थोड़ी
profession, but
sacrifice.
also very unnecessary, no? Very unnecessary. Why?
Why would someone taste? It's like,
No, it's ये अमीर लोग के चोचले हैं यार कि
it's like,
मेरे ग्रिल्ड स्टेक के साथ में कौन सी दारू अच्छी जाएगी? ओल्ड मॉन्क भी जाएगी अच्छी, ठीक है? तो you don't have to consult anyone who can sniff and tell you कि ये लीजिए सर महंगी वाइन from random region in Argentina. Just
it's
makes no
like
sense. Old monk भी है.
it's like मौत का कुआं. कोई फर्क देख तो रहे, मतलब क्या अपना जान खतरे में डालने का, मतलब उसमें तो जान नहीं खतरे में जा रहा. तो फिर आपने कहाँ से, आपने मतलब कॉमेडी कहाँ से स्टार्ट किया? आई मीन दिल्ली से, मुंबई से, ओपन में?
Abu Dhabi में. So the cafe that the restaurant I went to and I saw these people at, I approached them ki how do I perform stand up. So they were like we have shows twice a month, तो अगले वाले में spot खाली है तो कर लो. Okay, great. Like actually 2 months after. So I was like ठीक है, I'll do it. So what I did was I wrote a lot of stuff कि बोलना क्या है, and then I came back to India for a month for my vacations. और वहाँ पे मैंने सोचा कि Canvas Laugh Club I'll try and open mic there. And before I registered, I actually performed my bits in front of my sister, younger sister, and she did not even smile. Smile भी नहीं किया उसने. तो I was like, oh shit, मैं नहीं जा रहा हूँ, मैं नहीं कर रहा. मैं इतना full enthuse में उसके सामने perform किया, like perform, like with an imaginary mic in my hand, and I was like doing all this, and she was like, I was like, then I did more research about. अच्छा हुआ मैं कैनवस में नहीं गया तब. मैं सुसाइड कर लेता. Not really, but I would have never been back on stage again. So here's a tip for everyone who wants to do stand up for the first time: perform in front of your sibling or your parents or your friends. They will tell you, nahi, abhi nahi.
This is not the right time.
Yeah. So I went back. I did a lot of research about how to write jokes. I saw a lot of podcasts. I read a lot of material, and then I started writing more stuff about my stammering. And then I met a few people. There's a support group in UAE called I forgot, Stutter UAE. So all of the people also have a stammer. So I met and I did all these jokes as a conversation. और वो हंसते हंसते पागल हो गए. तो I was like, चलो ठीक है, अब मैं जा सकता हूँ. So
this
I
is
went
something
on
nice.
stage and I did it. Yeah.
You tried jokes on conversation कि try करके देखते हैं कि सामने वाला हंस रहा है तो.
अभी भी लोग करते हैं. मेरे को रैंडमली दोपहर के 3 बजे या रात को 2 बजे इसका कुणाल कामरा का फोन आ जाएगा and he'll say random shit. I'm like, तू मेरे पे बिट ट्राई कर रहा है ना? He's like, हाँ. I'm like, why are you you can just text me the bit and I'll tell you if it's funny or not. मेरे को रात को 2 बजे जगा रहा है और random कुछ तो जोक कर रहा है. Like, यार, this is a lot of comedians. If you have a comedian friend, no, they'll call you randomly.
I have tried, तो मैं थोड़ा बहुत कर लेती हूँ.
हाँ, like I met Doug Stanhope in Bangkok a couple of years ago, and he told me the story about Dave Attell, who's another great comedian. He told me रात को 3:30 रात को उसका फोन आया, तो I panicked कि it's late, so he picked up and he's like, Dave, is everything okay? And Dave on the other end says some random shit about prostitutes. And Doug is like, are you trying a bit on me at 3:30 at night? He's like, yes, you're funny. So यही होगा.
I mean, लेकिन ये अच्छी बात है, you should try. मैंने अभी ज्यादा कुछ किया नहीं, मैंने थोड़े बहुत ओपन माइक्स किए थे, तो फिर ऑब्वियसली मेरे को कोई चाहिए था, तो मैं ऐसे मेरे दिमाग में जैसे कुछ आ रहा था, मैं अपने भाई के पास जाती थी दौड़ते दौड़ते, ये सुनना मैंने जोक लिखा है, और वो उसको घंटा फर्क पड़ा है मेरे जोक से, बट वो एकदम ऐसे स्माइल करता है. ठीक है, इसका मैं क्या समझू. मैंने ऐसे किया था, एंड मेरा पहला जोक तो बहुत घटिया था. So I was a fan of Zakir Khan. I'm still a fan of Zakir Khan. तो मैंने बोला कि I saw first time Zakir Khan on कक्षा 11वीं. नहीं मैं class 11th में थी.
That's a funny joke. That's hilarious.
You didn't
that's
laugh.
really funny.
Okay, I'll try it. I've not yet tried. मेरे भाई ने मेरा emotion डाल दिया.
Comedians. Comedians हम लोग हंसते इतना वो हो गए हैं कि अब हम हंसते नहीं, हम बोलते हैं funny है. That's how it is. Yeah, this will happen to you 3 years into comedy. You will say काफी funny, like with a serious face you'll be like काफी funny था ये.
I mean ये कैसा compliment है? I mean आपको ऐसा नहीं लगता कि ठीक है यार? I mean हाँ, वैसे बहुत लोग बोलते भी है, comedians एक दूसरे के जोक पे हंसते भी नहीं है. बोला, I don't know, मैंने सुना है कहीं.
बहुत हंसते हैं. Oh no, बहुत हंसते हैं, but it's not a good laugh. It's a ha देखा, बोला था मत कर. It's that joke. It's that laughter. I'll tell you, देख मैं थोड़ा सा bitching करेगा अभी. Every time I am performing, I look if Joel D'Souza is around. अगर वो आसपास है तो मैं नया जोक नहीं ट्राई कर रहा, क्योंकि बैक ऑफ द रूम उसका if it's dead, ठीक है, मैं जोक किया, did not work, back of the room I just hear a random ha, like as if क्या कर रहा है.
I just love Joel का arrogant behavior. दूर से दिखता है ना. It's so fun. And how did Comic Stan happen to you? To you. To me. Sorry.
So basically I was working with East India Comedy as a writer, and तभी Comic Stan का बात चल रहा था ऑफिस में, because Sapan was called on as a judge. So he told me, why don't you apply? I'm like, I'm just 2 years into comedy, 2.5 years into comedy. Should I do a reality show? Like, हाँ तू है रे, तेरे में है, तू है funny है. मैं बोला ठीक है, I'll apply. Which like, but then you'll have to quit EIC. You can't do both because फिर वो conflict of interest हो जाएगा. I was like, okay, I'll quit EIC. He's like, अरे कुछ ऐसा खास मजा नहीं आ रहा है वैसे. I had been there for a year. And
but do you still
अभी बोर हो गया.
आप as a writer वहाँ काम करते थे?
Yes. Used to write sketches and stuff.
Comedy sketches. You still write? I mean,
yeah, I do write. I write a lot of stuff. Like abhi, that's my main income For many comedians, writing is their main income. Like I write a lot of stuff for like mostly brand stuff for other comedians. Like I wrote a lot of stuff for Atul Khatri. I wrote a lot of stuff for Zakir Khan. Wrote a lot of stuff for other people also.
For
Yeah,
jokes?
most no. It's brand work. So
Oh.
basically, you see these Instagram पे brand videos, no, where
हाँ.
comedians are selling stuff. So they
Oh.
don't write it. I or any other comedian write.
क्या हो रहा है? आप ईस्ट इंडिया
No, it's
कॉमेडी
okay.
में कैसे गए?
मैं चल के गया नहीं यार छी
I
I was
expected it to
actually
be funny.
I know, no.
I
It's
called
not
you.
funny. No, so basically I was performing at an open mic where Azim was in the like he was performing, and I was doing a new bit, and I heard at the time that EIC is looking for writers. So every open mic, like every day, we have ऐसा multiple open mics in Mumbai. So ऐसा 5 open mics है ना, तो एक open mic पे अजीम है, एक open mic पे कुणाल राव है, एक पे सपन है, एक पे साहिल है, right?
Oh.
So they go and scout. They went and scouted, and Azim asked me after the show. He said, "Hey man, I really like your bit. Would you like to write for East India comedy?" I was like, "Yeah, man, sure." He's like, "ठीक है, give me your number and text me your mail ID. I'll send you a copy test." I'm like, "Cool, man." And the next day, I uh, met my uh, good friend Masoom, who's also a comedian. I met
I
him and
know
I was
him.
like, bro, Azim asked me if I want to write for EIC. And Masoom is like, क्या बात कर रहा है? Kunal last night asked me if I want to write for EIC.
Oh.
So he was like, oh, so like we both are applying. So his
Wow.
the fun fact, we wrote our copy test together.
Oh.
साथ में हमने लिखा, we both helped each other out, and turns out I got selected and he did not get selected.
Oh shit.
But then
You know,
he got selected for SNG, which is still bad.
I don't want to say anything. Actually, मैं अभी क्यों पंचलाइन वेट करी थी because Ayushi came to my show and she told that she got selected for AIB and I was like, oh हाँ, you got selected for AIB. तो कहते हाँ, उसके बाद मुझे निकाल दिया. मैंने बोला oh ठीक है, sorry. But ठीक है, you.
She used to write for AIB. She used to write for BuzzFeed also.
Yeah, she wrote for BuzzFeed also. She only made me you call comedians, they'll be fun. I'm like, okay, fine, it's great. Even I like talking to comedians. I don't know why. Just networking stuff. Sorry.
After a while, you will only like talking to comedians. Trust me. After some time into the comedy scene, किसी और के साथ बात करने में मन ही लगता. You're like, क्या वही बात कर रहे हो यार?
ये हुआ है मेरे साथ.
स्टॉक मार्केट का क्या हो है ना? It's very boring.
आयुषी के साथ किया मैंने, फिर उर्जिता को आप जानते हो? उर्जिता वानी, हाँ, उनके साथ, और सुमित नाथ, इन तीनों के साथ था मेरा पॉडकास्ट हुआ. एंड देन आई कॉल्ड वन मोर स्ट्रीमर टू द पॉडकास्ट और मैं इतना मस्त बोर हो रही हूँ. मैं बोली यार ये क्या बोल रहा है, नहीं सुनना है. And then I'm just behaving fakely कि नहीं ठीक है. हाँ तो फिर बताइए आपकी जर्नी कैसे रही?
You're bitching about your own guest on your podcast. Fuck. ऐसे भी नहीं करते, इतना भी bitching अच्छी नहीं है stand up में.
I'm not bitching. I'm just saying. अरे यार मैं, अरे तो वो थोड़ी देखेगा.
Shitting on your own guest. On your own guest. ऐसा भी नहीं कि अरे रूबेन वाले पॉडकास्ट में वो अच्छा नहीं था. नहीं, मेरे ही पॉडकास्ट पे जो जिसको मैंने ही बुलाया वो बोरिंग.
बट एक और चीज है ना कि कॉमेडियंस को जो सवाल पूछ देते हैं, सुमेर ना तो आया मुझसे पूछता है तो तुमने हेडलाइंस पढ़ी आज की, और मैंने बोल दिया हाँ, तो बोलते हाँ बताओ. मैं बोले अरे यार ये क्या है, ये थोड़ी पता था कि आप क्वेश्चन पूछने वाले हो हेडलाइंस को लेके. नहीं, मैं बिच नहीं कर रही थी उनके बारे में. हाँ बहुत सारे हेडलाइन, नहीं बहुत सारे लोग, आई थिंक जब मैंने अभी स्टार्ट किया, मेरे को 1 महीना भी नहीं हुआ स्टार्ट किए हुए, तो उसको स्टार्ट भी नहीं बोलते, तो उसमें मेरे को लोग बोलते थे कि हेडलाइंस पढ़ो उसके ऊपर जोक्स बनाओ। मेरे दिमाग में कुछ नहीं आता था हेडलाइंस पढ़ के, ये क्या है।
हाँ नहीं, it's an exercise. You don't have to follow it. It's an exercise. It's a good exercise to write jokes every day. Look at the headlines and you can write jokes. You don't have to necessarily be a political comedian.
कमी।
You don't have to be like, अरे
आप
तो यही
पॉलिटिकल
जोक
जोक्स करते हो?
करना। नहीं यार, बहुत रहे थे।
क्यों? सॉरी, नहीं
I'm
बताना
not
मिलता था।
affected by it. नहीं, I'm not affected by politics. You should call it privilege for sure that I'm not affected by it. But I can only write about things that मेरे को affect करती है, so that I can emote the right mood, right? Like every bit, as a comedian you perform, there has to be an attitude towards it. Like for example, potholes are so frustrating, man. So there is an adjective, there's a mood. You are so frustrated about it. Otherwise, politics doesn't frustrate me or anything. I'm just like, man. I don't feel like writing about it.
तो कॉमिक स्टैंड करने के बाद आपके लाइफ में कोई चेंज आया, मतलब आपको स्पोर्ट्स में लगे, ऐसा कुछ हुआ, या फिर मतलब कुछ अलग हुआ आफ्टर कॉमिक स्टैंड?
Okay, I'll tell you why I started, why I did comic stand was because I quit my high-paying job as a waiter, and I came back to Bombay. And my mom was supportive कि ठीक है comedy करना है कर ले. पर 2 साल हो गए, I had not earned any money out of comedy. So mom was starting to get a little कि तेरे savings सब खत्म हो गए, and now you're like 29 and I have to pay for your traveling to open mics. It's a little, I'm like, हाँ हो रहा है, but I'll try and I'll figure it out. And I got a job with EIC, which was also not very high paying. It was good. It was okay money. Like ऐसा नहीं कि मतलब mom would be happy I'm being paid.
वेटर मतलब सॉरी, बारटेंडर में ज्यादा हो रहा, यू आर गेटिंग मोर पेड व्हाइल यू आर अ बारटेंडर.
Also Abu Dhabi था ना, so I was being paid in UAE dirhams. So
I wanted to ask something about sorry, go ahead.
So because of Comic Con, I started earning a lot of money through comedy, like enough for my mom to be proud of me.
Shows.
That is what changed. Yes, shows, tours, a lot of work, writing work. I got a show to write, like my own concept show which I wrote for the elections. So all of that happened. So काफी decent money आया, which my mom was like, "Chal, अच्छा."
You also wrote with Anurag Kashyap.
Yeah, it was a little short thing that I co-wrote actually.
Co-wrote.
Mostly it was Ashish Shakya, but I had done it.
Was the part of it. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to ask, what is Brown Bread Collective?
Brown Bread Collective is my production company.
It's your own?
Where, yeah, basically we organize stand-up shows.
Where? I mean,
in Bombay.
तो आप लोग Zoom shows पे कर रहे थे?
Not really.
तो आपको Zoom shows और normal shows में main difference क्या लगता है? क्यों आपको इतना पसंद नहीं है Zoom shows? I know the reason, but फिर भी आप.
Well, performing live is completely different. Now you have started doing stand-up for the in the last month, right? 1 month.
I have only done Zoom shows.
I'm assuming. Yes, वही मैं बोल रहा था. You have only done Zoom shows, so you have no idea what it is to step up on stage and perform in front of people who are staring at you directly without a screen. तो जो pressure वो है, and the amount of freedom you have is way more, because also the room, it creates an atmosphere कि लोग comedy देखने आ रहे हैं. यहाँ पे जूम शो में लोग ऐसे आधे नंगे बैठे हैं काउच पे, कोई ऐसा बिस्तर पे सो के देख रहा है. तो दिस इट्स जस्ट नॉट as you know comedy friendly as doing it in a room. Also,
yeah, sorry.
Also people basically don't heckle much. On a Zoom show, people can do whatever they want, right? वही है.
फ्लश वगैरह का भी आवाज आ जाता है ना.
Exactly.
Out of nowhere. ये कहाँ
Also,
से
the
आ रहा है?
best part is that what you will experience and you will love is the instant laugh response.
Yeah, यहाँ पे तो
Zoom, there's a delay है, and plus आधे लोग तो म्यूट पे रहते हैं.
camera off, mic off. I just feel bad for the host.
Yeah.
बेचारे का.
Like I did a show recently, and before me, I would name this person काफी खराब. तो आधे लोगों ने ऐसा म्यूट भी कर दिया था और कैमरा भी ऑफ कर दिया था, और कुछ लोगों ने म्यूट कर दिया था, कुछ वो फिर ऐसा टाइम पास में कुछ खाने लग गए थे या
फोन चलाने लग गए थे,
आपस में बात करने लगे थे. हाँ. तो when I went on, I started doing jokes, and I could see people laughing like ha 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 aisa, but I couldn't hear their laughter. I could only hear Joel's laughter, and I was like Joel का laugh नहीं चाहिए मेरे को फिर से.
Okay, तो वो भी देखा लाइनअप पे?
हाँ.
और he was attending the show.
No, वो था लाइनअप पे.
Shit. तो आपको ज्यादा बुरा लगा होगा.
हाँ यार.
Why everyone is like this? I find him super funny. I don't know why. I just love the way.
वो बहुत सही बंदा है. It's just his laugh is so irritating sometimes. Like, मत हंसना तू.
मुझे बस मजा आता है जब वो किसी और की बेइज्जती करता है. I don't know. उनका
He's damn funny.
जब आपने कॉमेडी स्टार्ट की थी, then who was your favorite as a comedian? आपको कौन पसंद था?
Karunesh.
Karunesh Talwar.
Really looked up to him because he used to properly work on his stand-up. Unlike a lot of others, he used to hit open mics every day, and every day, if you see him, every day the bits used to change a bit. So you can see exactly where he's working the bit. So the MasterChef video on YouTube, he worked on it for 2 years, and I saw the bit that started as a 4-minute bit, which became a 20-minute set, which became a 7-minute set, and then a 15-minute set, and then a 45-minute set, and then
Special.
back to 8 minutes. So I've seen how he worked on it. Yeah.
I mean, उनका नया स्पेशल भी तो It's So Damn Funny जो भी रिलीज हुआ है. उसमें से वो.
Fun fact, I'll tell you. Fun fact. Karunesh once did a trial show in a room called School of Thought in Andheri. And he went on stage and he said, ये show लंबा होने वाला है बहुत, मेरे पास बहुत सारा मटेरियल है और मेरे को सब ट्राई करना है आज. तो if you want to leave any time in the show, please feel free to leave. मतलब वैसे निकल जाओ. तुमको वॉशरूम यूज करना है अब बिंदास, मैं आपका मजा नहीं उड़ाऊंगा. He went on and did around 3 hours. 3.5 hours that he was on stage performing, and then he even got a standing ovation after.
Wow.
After 3.5 hours, people still had the courage. हाँ, बहुत सही था यार. Sorry. I'm like, and it was a trial show. It wasn't even like a.
3 घंटे तक ऑडियंस को रखना है. I mean, इंसान बोर हो जाता है यार थोड़ी देर में. I mean,
no, but he kept them.
Yeah, exactly. मैं वही बोल रही हूँ. Wow, that is cool. Even I like him. मुझे उनका वो जोक बहुत अच्छा लगता है कि मेरे पापा ऑफेंड. नहीं, sorry यार, जॉब पे आया था, नौकरी हो गई.
हाँ, जॉब पे आया था, नौकरी हो गई.
Oh my God, कितना सही लगता है. So sorry यार, offend करने का कोई राजा नहीं था. जॉब पे आया था नौकरी. And he said that every time he made a joke.
जॉब पे आया था,
काम पे आया था
थोड़ी सी
ना.
नौकरी हो गई.
हाँ, काम पे आया
थोड़ी
था,
सी
थोड़ी
नौकरी
सी
हो गई.
नौकरी हो गई. That is nice.
थोड़ी सी नौकरी.
तो आप उनको फॉलो करते थे. अच्छा, मतलब I mean, you liked his.
Sumit Anand also, Abhishek Upamanyu also. Still a big fan of all three.
उपमन्यु का तो I have seen, like, मुझे तो लगता है सब लोग ने पहले उपमन्यु को ही देखा है, like, ऐसा मुझे लगता है. मेरे कॉलेज में, क्योंकि वो बहुत ज्यादा फेमस था ना, जब मैं फर्स्ट ईयर में थी, मैंने फर्स्ट टाइम कॉमेडी देखा था, तो मेरे हॉस्टल में बहुत चलता था. उपमन्यु चलता रहता था. एंड मतलब देयर आर टाइम कि जब लोग किसी कॉमेडियंस को नहीं जानते, तो आई वाज श्योर कि अच्छा पॉन वाला बिट पता है. हाँ,
कौन सा?
पॉन वाला जो उनका यूट्यूब वीडियो है,
पॉन वाला.
पापा और पॉन. एंड ऑफ कोर्स जो दूसरा, इंडियंस एंड देयर इंसल्ट्स.
हाँ,
आई थिंक वो उनका पहला या दूसरा है, आई होप. तो फिर आप जब हाँ, आपने ब्राउन ब्रेड के बारे में तो बताया नहीं कि ब्राउन ब्रेड कब स्टार्ट किया, क्या प्लान था उसका?
Brown Bread I started in 2016, a year after I came to India. I was working for a short while for some other producer, और थोड़ी सी अनबन हो गई थी, and I did not like the way I was treated there. So and also I was not getting a lot of spots at other rooms. तो मेरे को stage time की भी काफी ज़्यादा ज़रूरत थी. So I thought, you know what, I'll start my own thing. So I approached a few venues and I started my own thing. And luckily at the time, all these people, Viswa, Kanan, Kenny, all of these guys were looking for stage time because they were working on their Amazon Prime special, the first batch that came. So that really helped. Those guys really helped me to push start my company.
हाँ, it's like आपको बैट नहीं मिल रही थी ना, आपने खुद की खरीद ली.
Exactly.
कि अब मैं खेलूंगा, अब कौन लेगा मुझे. तो I mean, ये जो प्रोड्यूसर्स होते हैं, I mean, जहाँ तक मैंने सुना है लोगों से कि whenever you do open mics, ये प्रोड्यूसर्स ही होते हैं जो आपको आगे लेके जाते हैं. They suddenly see you somewhere and they're like, नहीं तुम्हारे जोक्स पसंद है. ऐसा मुझे आयुषी ने बोला.
हाँ, it's mostly producers that give you chance. But apart from that, there's not a lot of stuff that producers can do apart from judging whether or not you are capable to do longer spots now. Yeah. And also what can help is basically like I have on a lineup, like say I have say Biswa and Akash Mehta, and then you do a 10-minute spot, right? And then you do a 10-minute spot and Akash spots you and says, hey man, she's really funny. And then he might just upload a story saying, hey, this person is really funny, check her out. Khatam, people will start coming to your shows thinking Akash Mehta ne bola hai to shayad hai funny. All of that thing. Other producers will also notice that, oh, Akash Mehta ne bola she is funny, so I'll give her support. Or like I got a writing job for EIC when Azim was also on the lineup at an open mic, right? So you can get job opportunities, you can get stuff like that.
That he or she is funny. And then it goes on. Wow. The shout out का value अब समझ आ रहा है मुझे थोड़ा. पहले मुझे लगता था कि
Tanmay Bhatt had put up a story for Shrija long time ago, 2019. मतलब Comic-Con
के पहले ना.
के पहले एक साल 6 महीने पहले 2018.
And then she was in Comic-Con too.
Yeah.
And Shrija is again a funny person. I mean, उनकी आवाज ही ऐसी है कि people just like the way she talks, that's it. The way she does that. आपने नवाजुद्दीन
वो real life में भी ऐसी है. That's the funny part. वो real life में भी हाँ तो मैं गई थी ना. I'm like, so why can't you just speak properly?
That's a way of talking. So she still does that. कोई जो वो करती है तो फिर ये हो गया.
हाँ हाँ वो करती है. She yeah randomly she's like
तो मुझे भूख लगी तो मैंने खाना खा लिया. Like, क्या है ये? सुपर फन. नहीं वो ना आप क्लब हाउस पे हो?
हाँ.
I haven't seen you. पता नहीं. क्लब हाउस पे आई हैव सीन श्रीजा एंड से उनकी आवाज आती है तो वो थोड़ी धीरे धीरे आती है. एंड देयर वाज जोएल एंड ही इज लाइक यहाँ तो ठीक से बोल ले यार.
Yeah, they had a room, no? They were playing some game.
Yeah,
Joel, Shreya, and
palm
Shad.
yeah, palm reading. उसके बाद
Oh,
फिर वो
palm
लोग
reading.
वो भी कर रहे थे वो लोग. They asked people to put their profile picture with their palm and they used to read it and tell कि क्या है उनमें familiarities, क्या अच्छा है उनमें. They were just enjoying. ऐसा कुछ नहीं हो रहा था. क्लब हाउस आपको क्लब हाउस कैसा लगता है in general?
It's fun. Time pass है. Like initially जब आया था तो मैं थोड़ा addicted हो गया था. मेरा sleep
हाँ
cycle was
खराब हो गया
not
था.
हाँ. But अभी I have managed to take control over it.
I think everyone has managed now. पहले 2-4 दिन में वो क्रेज था. पहले 2-4 दिन में तो क्या फायदा हुआ था मतलब क्योंकि सारे कॉमेडियन सारे बड़े बड़े लोग आ रहे थे रूम में. ज्यादा लोग डाउनलोड करने में 2 घंटे लगते थे. तो मेरी कुमार अरुण से बात हो गई, मेरी राहुल सुब्रमण्यम से बात हो गई. मैं बस मौके ढूंढ रही थी. अब इतना भीड़ हो गया बोले अब मैं नहीं जा रही. हो गया अब नहीं बात करना मुझे किसी से. अब चांस मिलने में बहुत हालत खराब होती है. अब नहीं मौका मिलने वाला मेरे को.
You know the minute Fatima Sana Sheikh actually followed me on Clubhouse and I was like चलो I'm done. हो गया मेरा.
इसीलिए मैं यहाँ था.
हाँ बस.
आपने नवाजुद्दीन
Also,
सिद्दीकी के साथ भी काम किया ना?
yes, I was on a
serious.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, serious man.
Serious Man.
Serious
Yes,
man.
I had a scene with him. Like I also act for time pass. मेरे को randomly call आया कि sir would you like to do a Netflix movie? मैं okay कर लूँगा मेरे को क्या है. And then they're like oh it's directed by Sudhir Mishra. I'm like oh अच्छा और बताओ जरा क्या हो रहा है. And then they're like you have a scene with Nawazuddin Siddiqui and I'm like आपको पता है ना आपने किसको कॉल किया है. Is this the wrong number? Is this a prank? They're like no. हमने कहा I haven't even auditioned. They're like we saw your audition. हमारे पास यहाँ पे ऐसा पड़ा रहता है. Random किसी ad का उनके पास audition ऐसा पड़ा था. And they're like would you like to act in a scene with Nawaz? Okay, I'll act. I went on set and I'm opposite Nawaz. Nawaz is here, like here, and I have a face-to-face conversation with him. I'm like, alright, what is this? Surreal.
कितने देर का सीन था वो? I mean, इंसर्ट कितना टाइम थे आप वहाँ पे?
I was there for a few hours. I had a scene with him and I had one more scene with one kid. But वो cut हो गया actually.
Okay. But you clicked the picture.
Yes, I did. I did click a selfie with him. Of course, why not? How can I not click a selfie with Nawazuddin Siddiqui? Yaar, come on.
Why will I not? I need to post on Instagram.
Yeah, of course I need to. लोगों को बताना पड़ेगा ना कि किया है भाई life में कुछ. Also, this is a fun incident. I was at Mami in 2019. This was around 3 months after the shoot. Mami, as you know, is a Mumbai film festival. I'm a huge fan. मैं जाके random French movies या कोई भी Russian ऐसा movie रहती है वहाँ पे जाके देखता हूँ. I love movies. So there was this movie and I was on a seat and in front of me was the VIP section. And I was just random. I had a random stranger next to me. We were just ऐसा talking, and she had no clue who I am, like zero idea about Comicstan and stuff. I'm like, okay, chill है तो अच्छा conversation हो रहा था. उतने में Sudhir Mishra walks in, and he is about to sit, looks up and sees me, and then he does a nod, and I do a nod, and then he sits. And the girl next to me is like, did Sudhir Mishra just greet you? And I was like, yeah. She's like, wait, who are you? Who are you? So that was fun.
What did you say? That who am I?
I'm like, I'm not gonna tell you. You guess.
Wow. ये कौन बैठा है मेरे सामने जिसे मैं नहीं जानती और सुधीर मिश्रा जानता है. बट आपने एक्टिंग के लिए भी दिया ऑडिशंस? आई डिडंट नो दैट.
अरे यार, there's a very fuck all grover that just regret doing it. It was all over the internet and TV and stuff. I even got called. वो ग्रोफर्स वाले अंकल है, वो ग्रोफर्स वाले अंकल on street. So I have to blame my ex-manager for it. I was at the office, at my manager's office, and मेरे को random call आया for an audition, and I was like, nah, okay, whatever. और मैंने cut कर दिया, and my manager's like, who was it? Like, there's some random call for an audition for an ad. So he's like, तो जाना. I'm like, नहीं, पागल है क्या? Ad वैड थोड़ी करनी है. She's like, अरे, it's money, go do it. It अच्छा पैसा कमाएगा. No, okay, whatever. ठीक है, fine. I went and did one audition, and the guy said, sir, can you do one more audition for one more brand? I was like, okay. तो उसने एक और ऐड दिया. उसके बाद बोलता है, सर एक और ऐड है, उसका भी कर दो. तो मैंने 3 ऑडिशन दिए, and 2 days later I got a call that I got selected for 2 out of those 3.
Wow.
For the ad. तो हमने ओके, तो ऐसा जब भी रैंडम ऐसा कॉल आता है, and if it's a good ad, I do it.
नहीं, आपके में रैंडम कॉल्स आपको बहुत सारे आते हैं. आपकी सारी स्टोरी ऐसी शुरू हो रही है. I got a random call. I got a random call.
I also got a random Instagram message for this podcast. So
and you did it.
I do it.
Great. अरे podcast से then what happened? How did that happen?
How did that happen? Actually, I love stories. I love listening to stories. And there's another friend of mine called Anuj Mehta, who's also everybody's friend in the circuit. And
मैं आपको एक चीज बोलूं? Just a second. अभी आप बोल रहे हो ना माय फ्रेंड, मेरे बार फैन मूवमेंट हो रहा है. बोल रही यार ये सब उनके दोस्त है. The person sorry, आप बोलो.
So you think Anuj Mehta is great, or what?
No, not
that what?
I don't. I mean, of course, he will be a great person. I'm saying कि आप जिनका नाम ले रहे हो ना. So I'm like, oh, ये इनको भी जानते हो. Oh, अच्छा. वैसे. Sorry, आप continue करो.
अरे, once you start doing stand-up, you know everybody. Like I had this moment of I tell you, ये मैं podcast से थोड़ा deviate कर रहा हूँ.
नहीं, please. I'm enjoying. Then what happened? I want to do the same thing.
Then what happened मैं बताता हूँ. पर ये incident काफी funny है because your behavior right now is like, how do you know Zakir? How do you know? Oh. तो ये मैं भी ऐसा था. So it was 1 month into my East India comedy writing job, and I was 1.5, 2 years into stand-up, and AIB was still like a big thing at the time, right? And for me also, like AIB के लोगों के साथ में कभी बात नहीं हुई, कभी देखा भी नहीं उनको. So I was like, I got selected to do the AIB open mic, and I was really happy. Like, AIB open mic कर रहा हूँ मैं. So I did the open mic and I killed. ठीक है, अच्छा गया. उसके 2 महीने बाद I was in East India comedy office, I get a call on my phone, and Truecaller says Ashish Shakya, and I was like,
Oh,
huh? Kya? What? Who? What? Kya? And everybody at EIC is in front of me. Okay, हम लोग एक ही रूम में बैठ के कुछ jam कर रहे हैं. I was like, 1 second, guys. I pick
random
up
call.
the call, and it's Ashish Shakya on the phone. He's like, hey man, it's Ashish Shakya here. I'm like, hey Ashish. I'm trying to keep a very calm, like, I know you, Ashish. Yeah, from AIB and all that, right? Yeah. And he's like, hey, you were really funny at the open mic. Would you like to open for On Air with AIB tomorrow?
Whoa.
And I'm opening for On Air with AIB tomorrow. I was there again, like, is this a prank call? Like, you know,
Whom you're calling?
like, no, would you like to open? I was like, yeah, sure, man. He's like, oh, okay, cool. Our manager will call you in the next half an hour, and she will explain. I'm like, okay, cool, man, thanks. And I cut the call, and everybody at EIC is around me, and they're like, who was it? They're like, guys, you will not believe. I just Ashish Shakya called me, and Sahil Shah was like, "Acha," and he's like, I was like, oh, I got opening spot for On Air with EIB guys. I was really happy, and everybody at EIC office was like, very good, yaar, very good, congratulations, yes. And Sahil Shah, gave me a hug. Hey man, congratulations! And he's like, chal, I'll treat you something. And he opens the door, and as soon as he closes the door behind me, he's like, fuck off. Go to AIB only, no? You're writing with EIC. Sorry.
I think after this podcast, I'm not gonna miss any random calls. I just have this belief in random calls.
Yeah. I still don't ignore random calls. Sometimes I call back if I missed a spam call, I'll call back, and they'll be like, "Sir, you have won Amazon prize. You have won Tata Safari." I'm like, "Yeah, I should have picked it up." Sorry.
No, I know that you don't even miss Instagram messages, random Instagram messages.
Yeah, I don't. Because you never know if कुछ भी opportunity आ सकती है, right? So you never know.
You consider this as an opportunity?
Yeah. अब ये देख के पता नहीं, someone else would want me to be on their podcast.
Yeah.
Maybe someone famous this time. I don't know. कुछ भी हो सकता है.
Right.
There's a great book by Doug Stanhope. It's a memoir. 2 of them actually. And in one book, he says, never say no to anything. Because either you get a good opportunity out of it, or you get a good story out of it. So never say no to anything. So अगर ये गंदा भी जाता, I have a story to tell, right?
केक इसके में मत जाना. Please don't do this. अभी तो शुरू ही हुआ है.
May I smoke? Is that okay?
Sorry?
May I smoke? May I smoke?
It's your choice. Okay. Yeah. कहाँ थे हम लोग? Sorry.
Then what happened के बारे में?
Then what happened exactly? Then what happened? अब बहुत देर से स्ट्रगल कर रहे थे ना स्मोक करने के लिए. मैं देख रही थी.
कब से मोए Anuj Mehta, who's also a director, he's a friend of everybody in this. And he and I were having this conversation about, storytelling as a form of a podcast. And I was like, wouldn't it be fun if I had friends over, like comedians at my house, and we're just having a cup of coffee, chilling, and there are cameras around, and it's like a fun, chill session. Like, it'd be fun to do, man. But then he sent me the cost and I was like, नहीं रहने दे, मैं ऐसे करता है, normal. इतना पैसा नहीं है मेरे पास. I'll just take iPhone and my normal phone and we'll record. So I started pretty much. I started with an audio only podcast because I didn't want to spend much. Also, it was the first time I was doing a podcast. So मैंने सोचा try करके देखते हैं. First season had 6 episodes and a lot of people really enjoyed it. So ठीक है.
It was super
So
fun.
then I did a
I
second
used to
season.
watch it, and I loved the episode with Kumar Varun. I just love that episode. I find it super funny.
It's a fun episode.
Yeah, that's a cool idea. And I think podcast के बारे में, I think most of the people don't watch it because of the length. Sometimes I feel that, but I really enjoy doing it. तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि नहीं, मुझे मजा आ रहा है, आप देख लो, पसंद है तो
I
कर
really
लो.
enjoy listening to podcasts while doing things, like while I'm driving or
Yeah.
while I'm cooking or doing my dishes. So it's a fun time pass.
But आपको भी तो पता है ना, attention spam because of reels. People.
That's true. That's true. But when you're doing something and you have just audio on.
Yeah. I think audio only also works. मैंने अभी तक audio वाला. I have not yet put it on Spotify. It's even मेरे podcast के भी 10 होने वाले episodes. I'm not sure. 8 या 9 होने वाले. So I've not yet started with Spotify, but I want to. But I just right now only put on YouTube, and depends on the person I get views.
Depends. You can just only there are a lot of free sites where you can just post your audio and let us share. So you can just convert it into an audio file and just
Zoom में भी हो जाता है.
Because there are a lot more people listening to podcasts than watching it.
Yeah, possible, because I have to start that, because that's on my list, but still वो कल होते जा रहा है. And वैसे recording की जो आप बात करते हो, तो when it get recorded, it's audio file भी रहता है और साथ video file भी रहता है. So it's just for me to थोड़ी बहुत editing के साथ I could post it somewhere. I'll do it, and I'm just waiting for the right time, maybe. That's like. And what about advice? Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Advice to
Indian parents.
I was just saying कि जब मैंने first season audio only किया था, तब बहुत लोगों ने कहा कि हमको वीडियो भी चाहिए. So I was like, चल ठीक है, तो इसलिए मैंने second season वीडियो किया.
I mean, मैं personally prefer करती हूँ वीडियो के साथ, तो इसलिए मैंने ये सोचा, but I got to know कि नहीं, बहुत लोग सिर्फ ऑडियो प्रेफर करते हैं, they want something to hear. तो मैं सोचती हूँ कि YouTube का प्रीमियम ले लो.
काफी लोग के पास है भी.
हाँ, तो बंद कर दो, मत देखो मेरी शक्ल. बट ठीक है, ऐसे नहीं चलता. I was asking about advice to Indian parents, जो आपका चला है ना, जो आपका एक और सीन है on YouTube. Advice by Indian parents or something like that.
नहीं.
हाँ.
Wrong advice. Life coach था वो. Wrong advice life coach.
आपके thumbnail पे यही लिखा था. मेरे को पता है, वो मैंने देखा नहीं है. I'm just being honest, but उस पे लिखा यही था. Wait.
Advice to Indian parents must be.
नहीं, something.
I have.
Something related to that.
One video is Indian parents and child trafficking.
Yeah.
That's one stand-up video.
It's not a stand-up video. क्या है ये? I'll show you. आ गया वो. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's stand-up video. Sorry. Yeah, something like that only. But I thought there's something else also. I mean, शायद मेरे से गलती हो गई थी. So I was talking about. Sorry.
No, go on.
No, I was just saying that I've seen few of your reels. So do you enjoy making reels, या फिर आप सिर्फ followers के लिए करते हो? Followers के लिए.
मैं time pass करता हूँ. Followers के लिए बीच में कर रहा था, because my manager told me you need to make reels to increase your followers, do relatable stuff and shit like that. Then I was like, ठीक है करता हूँ. तो मैंने किया थोड़ा. Then I did not achieve enough views or shares or whatever. and then I saw what I have to do to get shares and views. Like ये सब तो नहीं होगा मेरे से, lip syncing and facial expressions and shit and dancing. So I was like, रहने देते हैं. So I only post reels when I think of something really funny
I think
for me, like if it's funny for me.
stand up के लिए भी Instagram पे followers चाहिए होते हैं.
हाँ.
It helps kind of.
Well, it helps. It does help, but I don't feel. I played the game for a bit, but then I was like, ये सब नहीं होगा मेरे से यार. It's not my cup of tea. So I was like, I'll just do stand up. बाकी देख लेंगे. नहीं हो रहा है, नहीं बेच रहे, like नहीं बिक रहे tickets without stand up, without Instagram. It's fine. I don't care.
पर बिक तो रही होंगे ना tickets.
नहीं.
अरे हो जाएगा ना. I think it's video. तो ऐसा थोड़ी अभिषेक उपमन्यु कितने रील्स डालते हैं, ऐसा थोड़ी कि वो रील्स डालते हैं. But obviously उनको
he hardly puts any reels, but his videos are like tight and like millions of views, millions of subscribers. So he doesn't need to do reels. उसकी tickets बिक रहे हैं. उसको थोड़ी जरूरत है नाचने की.
reels पे नाचने की. बात तो सही है. So अगर like just in a question कि how do you write your jokes, like exactly अपना बात नहीं, but in general how do you write your jokes?
In general, how do I write? So I write thick, yeah. I don't write. I just I write after performing it for a while, like 4-5 open mics के बाद हमने चल इसको बैठ के expand करते हैं. So I just take a thought on stage, or a few thoughts on stage, thoughts and a few angles, and on stage because pressure होता है to make people laugh. So I come up with punchlines on the stage sometimes. So that
on open mics, shows पे तो नहीं.
At open mics, open mics. And here's the thing that I need to tell you and all the people out there: don't be afraid of bombing. Because if you are afraid of bombing, you won't grow. You should take every bad performance with a pinch of salt and be like, हाँ इससे सीखने को क्या मिला? ये सीखने को मिला कि ये jokes अच्छे नहीं हैं. या जहाँ पे थोड़ी बहुत भी laugh आई, you can be like, हाँ तो I can make this a bigger laugh by doing something more to it. So all of this makes you a better comedian. It's not indicative of the fact that you are a bad comedian in any way.
Are you an avid reader? I mean, ऐसा मुझे लगता है आपकी बातों से. I'm just asking.
नहीं, I read, but not a lot. I do read, but my vocabulary comes from watching a lot of other comedians.
Oh, sorry. I thought maybe it's web series.
No, most of my vocabulary, like indicative, was a word I heard on Gerard Carmichael's special. I'm like, ये क्या होता है? ये अच्छा word लग रहा है. All of the. I also fun story. I also learned. Please forgive the crassness. I also learned how to be good in bed by watching female comedians. Like a lot of female comedians tell you कि ये मत करो guys, this is how you do it, right? I watched a lot of female comedians, and then my ex-girlfriend was like, how did you do that? ये क्या किया तूने? How do you know that? I'm like, wait, come, I'll show you. The laptop खोल के, she's like, are you putting on porn? I was like, no, way better. And then I showed her an Eliza Schlesinger video, and she's like, oh yes, she's right.
I think that is the thing about comedy, which I feel कि हमारे दिमाग में वो बात होती है, but when the comedian says it loud, I'm like, oh shit, आपने भी notice किया है, मैंने भी किया है. I really relate to it so many times कि हाँ यार मेरे साथ भी हुआ है. मेरे साथ मैंने तो जो कक्षा 11 वाला था उनका, जब मैंने उनका पूरा स्टोरी सुना, आपने क्या मेरे लिए भी किसी ने लड़ाई की थी, यही सेम स्टोरी तो है। आप लोग लोगों के साथ भी होता है, लोगों को पता नहीं होता, इवन जो ऑब्जर्वेशन वाली चीजें होती है, बट
Yeah,
आपको नहीं।
most of stand up is that only. The audience going, अरे मैंने भी सोचा था, या थिंकिंग, अरे मेरे साथ भी हुआ है पर मैंने कभी सोचा नहीं है ऐसे इसको. It's
Exactly.
it's just that reaction that comes out as a laugh.
क्योंकि अभी रिसेंटली करुणेश्वर वाला का जो जोक था ना कि बच्चे को देख के एक अंकल सामने जाएंगे और बोलेंगे तुम्हें मारेंगे, नहीं तुम्हारी माँ झूठ बोल रही है। अब लग गया, ये तो मेरी मम्मी ने भी किया होगा मेरे साथ। I've seen that shit.
Exactly. So these are normal daily life incidents that happen to everybody, which is what we comedians take a note of. अपन नोट नहीं करते, most of the people they're like whatever, but we note it down. Like इस पे भी शायद जो है कुछ.
ये मेरे घर के नीचे ना सब के अभी कुछ टाइम पहली बात है, सब्जी लेने आए थे, ठीक है, तो वो दुकानदार नहीं होते जो आपको जबरदस्ती सामान दे रहे होते हैं, मतलब आप उनको कुछ भी मांगो वो हाँ है ना, हाँ है ना। तो उसमें मैंने एक जोक बनाया था कि यार मैं आपके सामने पॉडकास्ट में काटना पड़ेगा मुझे, तो ऐसे में वो बोलता है, मैंने अपने भाई को बोला कि यार ये ऐसे मांग रहा है कि आप वो सब हमारा सब मांग रहा है, जो बोल रहे हो मतलब कि नहीं मैम क्यों जा रही है, आप यहीं से लीजिए ना, आपको यही चाहिए। तो द अदर पर्सन से हाँ कॉन्डम चाहिए है। और उसने पता है इन जनरल भी उसने निकाल के दिया उसे, ये मेरी फ्रेंड के साथ हुआ था, उसने निकाल के दिया उसे।
Hilarious. It's
And
too
I was
funny.
like, I used
yes,
it.
yes, you can build on it. You can actually take it go ऐसा make it go absurd कि मेरे को रोबोट चाहिए जो घर का काम करे, है ना, ये रहा रोबोट. You can make it go into very absurd अच्छा territory. I want a life partner. अरे है ना छोटू इधर आ, like
I'll work on this अब। मैंने ये ट्राई किया है मैंने, बट मैंने कॉन्डम तक ही ट्राई किया है कि हाँ निकाल के दिया उसने। He's like आपके जैसे बहुत लोग आते हैं, आपके जैसे बहुत लोग आते हैं जो केमिस्ट के पास नहीं जा सकते लेने।
हाँ, so take it like escalate it to absurd territory, and then you ask something that is normal, and then he's like नहीं वो नहीं रखते हम, which is a flip. So you can change that into
बहुत सारे लोग बोले ना कि हाँ एक्सपेक्टेड जोक्स करते हैं, आई मीन पीपल से कि यार हमें पता था ये होगा, और वो बहुत सारे इसमें हो भी जाता है कि जैसे मैंने बहुत सुना है फीमेल कॉमेडियंस पे, आयुषी उर्जित वाज सेइंग कि यार हम लोग पीरियड्स वगैरह पे जब जोक्स मारते हैं देन पीपल आर लाइक कि यार इन लोग के पास तो यही है, देन दे आर लाइक कि ऑब्वियसली ऑब्वियसली
because they will talk about things that affect them, right? Now these are things that affect them. Creepy men, creepy DMs, dick pics, underwear कितना दुखता है, और I don't know how कितना दुखता है. I've just heard even my exes say कि बहुत it's painful. So these are things that affect them, so which is what they talk about, right? I have childhood trauma. That's why I talk about Indian parents chuti hote hain, which is what affects me.
Yeah, that's again. Yeah. How do your parents react to it when you make them jokes on them and you earn money out of
it? So I have a video out recently about my father used to hit me with a cane when I was a child. छड़ी से मारते थे. तो मैंने जब फर्स्ट टाइम ये किया था, like the first few times, my mom was actually in the audience once.
Is it the same story in Comicstan में जो आपने किया था?
Comicstan first round में किया था, पर अभी जब ना YouTube पे uploaded the extended version of 12 minutes. So after watching it, my mom came up to me and she's like, sorry हाँ बेटा, बचपन में मारा. I'm like, sorry मत बोलो. Thank you. आपने बचपन में मारा और मैंने आज जाके किल किया वहां पे. तो don't be sorry. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
So,
I mean, जैसे लोग करते भी सर आधे जोक्स मम्मी पापा पे रहते हैं. That is so.
हाँ.
और सबके जोक्स रहते हैं. और अब जिस तरह से
See,
दुनिया.
my mother is not concerned. She's like, कर ना तू कर जो कर रहा है कर. Like I make as a fun of her and all that also on stage a lot of times, and she's like okay with it because I make her look cooler than she actually is sometimes, and she's like, aha, मैं तो हूँ ऐसी. But what she does not like is I have a video out called stammering and other things. जिस पे I talk about autoerotic asphyxiation, which is basically a technique of when people masturbate, they choke themselves. तो ये bit था कि how I can never do it, how I can never choke myself while masturbating, right? ये bit था. And my mom was not in the audience. I was like, ये मैं कर सकता हूँ. Because mom नहीं है. And I just say, you guys know about autoerotic asphyxiation? And audience is like, nahi. And my mom walks in. And I'm like, oh fuck. अब क्या करूं? अब मैंने तो सवाल भी पूछ लिया audience से. I have to explain in front of her. So I went on and did the bit. चल अभी आंख बंद करके कर लो, देखते हैं जो भी है. And it destroyed. The bit killed. And after the show, my mom came up to me and अच्छा था तेरा. उसको ये सब वगैरह करने का जरूरत है क्या? मतलब उसके बिना भी तू अच्छा करता है, वैसे उसके बिना भी अच्छा करता है तू. Like हाँ okay.
Sorry.
So it was a very awkward conversation.
Your time to say sorry.
Yeah. हाँ मम्मी you are right, I'm sorry. ये सब नहीं करना चाहिए मेरे को. हाँ वो अच्छा नहीं लगता ना, थोड़ा ऐसा कर रहे तू और क्या क्या ऐसा एक्शन करता है ना, अच्छा नहीं लगता है. हाँ मम्मी आप सही हो.
तो आपके सारे शोज देखने आती है क्या?
She used to, yes.
Oh.
Because I used to perform near my house only. So Brown Bread Collective, I used to do it in Powai, and the venue was close to my house, 10 minutes away. So my mom just used to, शाम को फ्री रहती थी मॉम तो आ जाती थी ऐसे देखने को. So she also loves Karunesh. She loved Upmani. She loves Aditi.
She's fun. I mean, and again आप बोलोगे सब आपके दोस्त हैं इसलिए I'll feel jealous. Let's go back.
हाँ, like yeah, दोस्त so is a big word.
But you know them.
Yeah, we're all friends. All comedians are friends, bro. Like eventually we'll be friends with everybody.
Yeah, we can see them on YouTube now. We can see them on YouTube. अब तो lockdown में
होता है. I know. I remember the first time I saw Biswa at a comedy show. I was like, Biswa इधर मैं कैसे जाऊँ stage पे? मैं कैसे करूँ उसके सामने perform? मैं तो नहीं कर सकता.
आप समझ पा रहे हो मेरे दिल की बात.
I did terribly bad. And I just hear Biswa's laugh at the back of the room. And I'm like, मेरे को मार दो कोई please.
I've heard this. We love सबकी हंसी बर्दाश्त होती है, comedians की हंसी बर्दाश्त नहीं होती.
दो जन है, बिस्वा और जोएल. दोनों की laugh if you hear.
And both are like, they look like the same characteristics in both of them. I see.
Yeah.
Biswa and Joel. Even Comic Stand 2 में भी जब वो आए थे तो Biswa was like, no, he's like me. I'm gonna take him. Like so much funny. I so want to have Joel on someday, but I'm so scared also. मेरे को डर भी लग रहा है. आपके सामने मेरी याद है, उनके सामने तो I can't even ask questions.
Achha, so you like him more than me is what you're saying, na?
No,
that's what you're saying, no? आपके सामने तो अभी ऐसे फट रही है, उसके सामने तो ऐसा हो जाएगा.
नहीं, अरे there's a reason. ऐसा नहीं है. I'm saying कि आपके साथ. I know you're kidding, but I want to explain this at least to the audience. No, actually, it's because अच्छा छोड़ो. It's because of the comebacks he gives.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
rude
that's
to
true.
his friends. I'm saying if he's rude to
हाँ
me, how
हाँ
would I react?
हाँ हाँ,
How would I react?
बहुत ज्यादा
You're very
हरामी
sweet.
इंसान है वो, उसके साथ
You're
में.
very sweet. I'm just saying that.
Thank you. Thank
Like
you.
you're
It is
sweet.
not true actually. I'm sweet to you because I don't know you well. If
Please know
if I
me.
knew you well,
Please know me. I'll be glad.
if you ask Ayushi about me, she'll tell
हाँ.
you I'm a dick, and she's right. I'm a dick.
I'll wait for the random calls. I'm just a big fan of random because I don't pick random calls, and now I feel like no, you should.
Yeah, you
You
should.
should do that.
You never know what. Even if it's a prank call, even if it's a scam call, जो scam करते हैं ना, sir, you have won. उसमें से भी material बन सकता है. You can prank them back, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know so many comedians who have bits about this.
बैठे हुए हाँ बात कर रहे हैं आपसे. आइए सर, मैं भी लिखता हूँ थोड़ा कंटेंट, आप भी लगे हुए मेरे साथ.
Exactly. Content is everywhere. You just have to give the opportunity
to search for it. I mean, and आपने कभी engineering वाली bit की है? I think मुझे तो लगता है general that's a very common term.
नहीं, I had just one bit about engineering, and the bit was that I can never make fun of engineers because engineers से पढ़ाई हो गई, मेरे से कभी नहीं. तो I respect engineers because they are very well educated, like, or their parents are proud of them. वो भी है, वो भी कर लिया उन्होंने achieve.
Yeah.
So how I've not done anything in life for me to make fun of them. So ये bit था और आगे और था.
Wow. मैंने काफी बिट देखे आपके बिट. मुझे कॉमिक सन का वाला बिट याद था जो आपने छड़ी तोड़ दी थी. पहले छड़ी को तोड़ना है पापा. That was super funny.
उसमें actually nervous हो गया था मैं because it was my first time ever performing at such a big stage for the Amazon Prime के लिए, और इतनी सारी कैमरास देख के मैं थोड़ा इंटिमिडेट हो गया था.
अब एक पर्सनल क्वेश्चन पूछूं.
हाँ बोलो.
कॉमिक सन में जाते कैसे हैं?
कॉमिक सन में जाते कैसे है? By doing open mics, by becoming a good comedian. You don't necessarily have to be a very good comedian also to get into it, to be honest. You just have to be constantly doing comedy for a year, if not more.
And that works.
Like Samay had been doing comedy for only 6 months.
Yeah. नहीं उनको शायद.
But he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
That makes a difference.
मतलब, I mean, he knew what he was doing.
उसने बहुत ज्यादा रिसर्च किया था और पढ़ाई करी थी कॉमेडी के बारे में, and he knew the basic of joke writing. He knew he can write jokes. So even if he is 6 months into a comedy, he knew how to make people laugh.
How do people research on, like, by watching a lot of comedy?
By watching a lot of comedy, by watching a lot of videos about comedy writing, by talking to a lot of other comedians about the same thing, by reading books about writing.
Comedy. Oh.
Yeah.
So how do we write comedy?
By reading. वही तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ. By reading about it, by talking to people about it.
I'm talking to you. How do we write?
अरे formula है. Once you figure it out, it's very easy to write jokes. You can write 10 jokes in 5 minutes easily. बहुत easy है.
वो वाला formula क्या? Formula of 3 जो होता है. Premise, setup and punchline.
Simple formula है. Simple. I'll tell you a simple formula. One is there has to be a setup. The setup has to have a mood to it, like I mentioned before. Like whatever you're talking about, you have to have a mood. Either you hate it, you love it, you are annoyed by it. All of these
Yeah.
adjectives, right?
Hmm.
So एक वो premise and emotion, and then there's a punchline explaining why, and then there's a tag or a follow-up joke, and
Oh.
then after that can be also an act out to further that joke. ये एक simple वो हो गया. Then there are more ways to do it. I'll give you an example of Karunesh's MasterChef video. The premise is very simple. The premise is किसी ने MasterChef ऑस्ट्रेलिया पे भजिए बना दी. That's the premise of the whole video, right?
Yeah.
एक simple sentence में. But then he expands it more. He goes into angles. What we call is angles. Like for example, he goes, the judges, उन्होंने खा के their minds were blown, and the punchline was ये 7 रुपए में मिलता है अंकल. ठीक है, ये हो गया judges का. फिर ये हो गया कि वो सोच क्या रही थी.
बारिश हो रही है, बजट चल रहे थे.
बारिश, ये एक एंगल हो गया. दूसरे कंटेस्टेंट्स वहां पे थे, वो क्या क्या बना रहे थे, और ये आ गई अपने. So these are all angles to the same premise.
Means you have to elaborate it. अभी तो
elaborated.
मेरे केस में I think I write a joke and then I change the premise. I'm like ये नहीं करना चाहिए था. Do you think callbacks is important? जहाँ तक मैं देखती हूँ, मैंने जितने shows देखे सब में callbacks is like oh, and that brings oh वाला moment also.
हाँ, callbacks make you seem like a genius as a comedian, because audience has actually audience has actually figured it out now. क्योंकि ये अब इतने सारे comedians ने कर दिया ना callback, कि they have actually ऐसा figured it out कि अब ये कुछ तो callback करेंगे और करते हैं. But how you do it is a mystery.
Yeah, that's cool. कि oh shit, right.
It makes you seem like a genius कि अरे उसने वो फिर से कर दिया यहाँ पे. He wrote the whole thing and then he did the same thing again. क्या genius आदमी है. हाँ. It's that value. But the best callback ever written was Dave Chappelle's video, the bit in a special. I think it was Age of Spin. I don't remember the special's name. Where he starts the special with a punchline. He says, "I write punchlines first," and the punchline was, "I kicked her in the pussy." ये उसका punchline था. उसका premise नहीं था, कुछ नहीं था. And then he goes into a different story, and then he brings that punchline again. And then he's like, ha, dekha, you knew the punchline was coming, but you did not know when and how. Ye tha jo. Then he does this whole special he does. And the last punchline of the special is, I kicked her in the pussy. So he started the special with the joke, the punchline, and he ended the special with that punchline.
That is cool. I mean, मैंने ना first time, फिर से वही बोलूंगी, मैंने जो आपने बोला मैंने वो नोटिस किया था. That was super funny side है. और मैंने बाद में देखा जब कक्षा 11 में वो सीन नहीं है एग्जाम्पल सेट करने वाला, when he says कि
I don't remember.
उसमें जब उनको मार पड़ती है तो वो बोलता है ना स्कूल में जाके कि एग्जाम्पल सेट कर रहे हैं.
मेरे को याद नहीं है. मेरे को actually I'll be honest, मेरे को lot of Indian comedy specials मेरे को याद नहीं रहते.
It's okay. मुझे अभी अभी मैं वापस सब देखने लगी तो इसलिए मुझे याद रहता है, बट इन जनरल भी मुझे काफी याद रहता है. जैसे आपका भी याद था कि आपने कॉमिक स्टैन में परफॉर्म किया जस्ट फ्लिक से. आई रिमेंबर दैट जोक. मुझे याद है ना वो बिस्वा वाला, जब बिस्वा वाला दिस डे आई टोल्ड यू ना कि वो जो अपने छड़ी तोड़ दी थी.
हाँ वो वाला.
दैट वाज लाइक मैंने कुछ नहीं किया, मैंने सिर्फ छड़ी तोड़ी पहले. ये काम मैं क्यों ऐसे बोलती हूँ, मैंने भी किया हुआ है. मेरे पापा तो कभी नहीं मारते थे, मम्मी ने मारा था तो मैंने वो तोड़ दी. झाड़ू खो जाएगा थोड़ी मार पाएगी. मैंने पहला या
पर घर भी साफ नहीं कर पाएगी ना, दैट्स द थिंग. ऑल्सो
फिर और
झाड़ू
मारेगी.
इजीली अवेलेबल है. एग्जैक्टली, झाड़ू इजीली अवेलेबल है, छड़ी इजीली अवेलेबल नहीं है. You have to, there aren't active shops selling things that you can beat your child with. ठीक है?
Exactly.
It's like a thing you have to search for. कहाँ मिलता है पता है क्या तेरे को?
हाँ.
So,
कि फिर
again,
लेना पड़े.
all of these jokes came to me after I released. तो ऐसा बहुत बार होता है
हाँ.
कि छड़ी इजीली अवेलेबल नहीं है, कहाँ से लेके आया है, ये दोस्त कहाँ से ढूंढ के लाया था मेरे बाप का.
हाँ.
All of these jokes are funny, but अभी कर
Tag.
दो.
हाँ, लेकिन ऐसा होता है ना कि आप लोग जब वीडियो रिलीज करते हो, जनरली ये मैंने बहुत लोग में देखा है कि जब कॉमेडियंस, यूट्यूबर्स की बात अलग है, जब वो वीडियो रिलीज करते तो उनके लिए कैमरा वैमरा मैटर नहीं करता, बट आप लोगों के लिए when you release a set you just need proper lighting, कैमरा, आवाज, which is something I feel कि काफी खर्चा लगता होगा. So why can't you just
Of
release
course.
a normal video? क्योंकि शायद
Why release a normal video?
बट रीजन भी है.
Why not release a good video?
क्योंकि
Because,
आप लोगों का
हाँ,
एक वीडियो भी वायरल चला जाता है ना, दैट्स वन वीडियो इज गोना गो एवरीवेयर फॉर मच पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. आई थिंक जब तक आप दूसरा नहीं डालते. आई गेस.
so viral हर वीडियो नहीं होता ना. There's an anomaly, like Zakir Khan went viral. उसके बाद में उपमन्यु went viral, Kamara went viral, and then Bassi went viral. So out of how many, 200 comedians, 4 went viral. So even if they had a video shot on a phone, shaky phone,
that won't look
with
good,
bad audio, it wouldn't have been viral. The reason it's gone viral is that you can hear every word clearly and you can see their every expression clearly. All of this matters. I know a lot of comedians, I won't name them, that shoot a video 20 times. Minimum 15-20 बार shoot करते हैं. Still they're like नहीं आया यार.
श्योर नहीं होते.
नहीं, श्योर नहीं. They're like आया ही नहीं. They didn't get what they want. And then Sumit Anand, I remember he said he shot his first वो Indian made वाला जो था, he shot that at least 30-40 times. जब finally एक बार आया, and then he's like इस बार आ गया.
That is super cool. तो आपने जब टूर किया था, then टूर का तो अलग ही मजा होता होगा ना. You guys have like पूरा टाइम ट्रैवल कर रहे होते हो इस सिटी में उस सिटी में. तो
हाँ, I love touring because I get to eat a lot of stuff from ऐसे different cities. So I really look forward to Delhi especially. दिल्ली का खाना हो कहीं नहीं मिलता यार वैसा. बहुत टेस्टी खाना.
अब मुंबई में रहते हो?
Not just Mughlai, but even the other stuff like Big Chill is my favorite place in Delhi to eat.
आप मुंबई में रहते हो अभी?
हाँ जी, मैं अभी फिलहाल मैं बैंगलोर में हूँ. I've actually moved to Bangalore.
तो फिर आप मतलब लॉकडाउन की वजह से?
हाँ, also I wanted some mental space.
Mumbai is fast pacing place.
नहीं, पूरा last lockdown a year almost I spent with my family, no? So I was like, अगला lockdown नहीं, I can't, I'm not able, I will not be able to spend another lockdown with my family. Like bus.
Thank you so much for being here. It means a lot. आप आए, बहुत अच्छा लगा. And please spread a word. कोई और भी मेरे शो पे आए.
Sure. मैं बोल देता हूँ. एक overly excited लड़की है, बहुत ज़्यादा fangirl करेगी.
मैंने नहीं किया fangirl.
Constantly apologize for saying random shit that she only thinks is bad. ठीक है, तो अगर आपको उसके podcast पे जाना है तो आप करना please. That's what I do.
Sure, please. Thank you so much for being.
That's it, guys, for this episode. If you like the video, please give a fine thumbs up. Also, let me know in the comments what else you wanna see on this channel. I had a great conversation with him. I hope you guys also had fun. So, subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon, and have a great life.